from the United States of America, Simone Biles, a four-time Olympic champion in pursuit of her sixth all-around World Championship title. She was the top performer in qualification.
It usually consists of 2 training sessions, usually both 3 or 4 hours. So depending, I don't know what it's going to be like in the beginning, just because I've never taken a break in my life off gymnastics, and I've taken a year. So I'm pretty sure I'll start out with 1 session a day, maybe 2, we don't know yet. But usually it would consist of getting up at like 8, being at the gym at 9, and then I would go 9 to 12, have a 3-hour break, and I would usually do school or do therapy, and then go back to the gym from either 3 to 6 or 3 to 7. And then go home, eat, bedtime, and then repeat. I feel like none of us are competitive towards each other because we realize we're stronger as a team rather than individually. So it's kind of hard to compete against everybody else, and I think we all get that when we're on the floor. We're competing against ourselves because that's the healthiest competition. We're all good friends, so we all understand and we're rooting for each other as well as yourself. So we all understand. Because it's a hard sport and it's dangerous, so we want the best for each other. As we do, we hope we go out and we do what we are trained to do. Most of the time, whenever we fall on our face or whatnot, it's so embarrassing for ourselves, so we try not to think back to those moments, but then you can go back and you're like, that's the exact moment that I wanted to change what I was doing so I could be more successful, or you thought, I'm never gonna let that happen again. So you almost use it as like ammo to be better and to not let that happen, because it is very stressful and embarrassing, and it's just not fun and it hurts. So we try not to do that, but those moments always make us stronger and build us into the person that we want to become. I feel like we have our ups and downs as every athlete does, and every athlete has almost a breaking point where you're just like, is it even worth it? But I feel like even in those moments, you have people that surround you that don't let you give up, because it's not easy doing a sport for so many years and then just giving up on a bad day. So I think if you give up on a bad day, it just kind of shows who you are. So we always want to push through those bad moments. But there are moments when you don't know if you can succeed like you want to, or your goals are out of reach and your dreams. And it's saddening, but then you have the support system around you to remind you that you can do it. around you can tell you, oh, you can do this, but then whenever you really start to believe in yourself, that's when it comes to life. But you also have to be a little bit fearless, and because at a very young age I chose what I wanted to do, and not knowing the outcome, thankfully it happened the way I wanted it to, but some people aren't as fortunate, or an injury stops them or whatever it is. So it's kind of like you have to be fearless of knowing not what the future is or what it holds for you. To do the sport, it does come with fear, but then you also have to be fearless. You have to be brave and trust in yourself. So I think once you start to trust in yourself, you become stronger as an athlete.